So, hi guys, and welcome to another episode of the Daily Football Prediction Podcast show. Here we bring you football predictions that will help you make better informed decisions and beat the odds in the long run. Yesterday, we had 10 sporting events provided on the channel, and from those 10 sporting events we provided, 8 of those were successful, and we lost just 2 of those. So, congratulations to those who were able to get something from that one. All right. So in the turn of events, also, we had, premium tips winning also for a couple of days now. They've had, streaks winning. So if you want to join our premium subscription section, you can find that link in the comment section, to join us today. Also in the Telegram community, you can find that link in our bio. They have been winning that 2 odds for 3 days now. So it's been going well all around, even on the channel as well. So it's all around profit. So guys, feel free to make your choice accordingly as we go on this journey. Okay, so your first time coming across the channel, what we do here will help you increase your chances of winning significantly as a football prediction fan, what we like to call sports traders, basically, on the channel. Okay, so that's exactly why we set up this channel. We share information with you guys that will help you beat the odds. So this channel is structured in 3 ways because we like to consider this a sports betting academy where at the end of the day you get better with sport betting as time goes. So the first section is more like an entertainment section, a fun section, the social section where you get to interact with us and your fellow subscribers, on the channel in the comment section powered by Mega Parry. It is called the So You Think You Can Punt section of the show. The next section of the show is considered class because we like to believe that we can learn from our losses every single day. Okay, so nothing is really lost at the end of the day. As far as you're on the channel, you get to turn your losses into lessons, and that's why we set up that second segment of the show. So consider it class also, like in school, right? And the third section of this show will be the football predictions proper every single day that come with insights to help you understand what you're getting yourselves into. And that's why we call you guys sports traders, because you have been brewed correctly, in a way that you will help you, set you up to make better informed decisions and increase your chances of winning significantly on the channel. So that third section is pretty much like an exam. Basically, what have you learned so far from the sporting events before that, and given the insights that you have there, you will be required, to make picks for yourselves every single day and carve out winning slips. So pay attention, to what we do on the channel. Watch these videos to the very end every single day. It is very important for you to do that so you can be a better sports trader at the end of the day. So everyone, take 1 second of your time, hit that like button. It is free of charge for the culture. Subscribe if the first time coming across the channel, and all of these things sound like something you're interested in. We're inviting you to become a part of this community of savvy sports traders that we are building here. And don't forget to turn your notification bells on, everyone. It will be helping you significantly as we go on this journey to beating the odds. So welcome back, guys. My name is Huka, and I will be your humble host on the Daily Football Prediction Podcast show, bringing you football prediction as put together by the team to help you make better informed decisions and beat the odds. Yesterday in the So You Think You Can Punt section, we had that sporting event for you guys to try your hands on, and that was the game between Rangers and Club Brugge, always as we try to do on the channel, but unfortunately nobody was able to get that one correctly. So another shout out has been wasted. Oh no! And another slot is still being, waited. Like it's still there waiting for you guys, to fill it up. That sporting event ended in a 1-3 scoreline yesterday. Today we have more sporting event, another sporting event, more like for you guys to try your hands on. And it's quite straightforward. It's the game between Bodo Glimt and Stromgrass. That's a very entertaining game today. We expect a lot of goals, action in that one. What do you think the correct score will be in that sporting event today? Leave that in the comment section and stand the chance to win a 1 month free premium subscription with us when you get that one right. And of course, it's a celebration period. When you get it right, everyone gets to enjoy that premium section for a day. Just consider it like being in a bar and you just cashed out and you're declaring for everybody. Basically, that is you declaring for everybody to get 1 month free premium subscription on that day that you want, and then you go ahead to get it for 1 month yourself. That's the way we set it up to be, and this was powered by Mega Parry. So a big shout out to them. All right, so that wraps up this segment of the show. Moving on to the next segment, which is class. Before we do that, it is very important to announce here that to our Nigerian subscribers, we have heard your cries about data, and we are doing everything we can to shrink the length of this video, given that we still have to deliver what we have to deliver to make you better at the end of the day. So what we have gone ahead to do is to create a pigeon channel for our Nigerian subscribers. So congratulations to you guys. You guys have been able to work your ways resiliently to getting that carved out for you guys. So that will be pinned in the comment section, the link to the second channel we have created for you guys. So what we did there is we will provide you with some sport events that will help you be able to carve out something to win every single day, and be able to have something tangible to help you sort your data bills at least at the most. Okay, guys. So that's why we've done that. Okay. So that will help you also significantly. If you're good at what you do, basically in sports betting, you can't be able to make do with that because those sporting events will be very, very accurate and highly well analyzed. Highly accurate for you guys. To use to your advantage. So moving on to what we have today, let's get right into school and look at what happened yesterday with the results. Okay, so let's go in there now and look at that. We had yesterday was that game between Real Madrid and Osasuna, and we went with Real Madrid to win in that one, and that one ended in the 1-0 scoreline. I remember about saying that we don't want to overdo this, thinking that Real Madrid is going to score, even when the inside told us that Osasuna will frustrate Real Madrid, and that was the case yesterday. You saw that 1-0 kind of scoreline in that sporting event at 1.25. That dropped as the day went, by the way. Next sporting event we had was the game between Cruz Meda and Pafos, and we expected the home side to win at 1.68, given that we said they are in a fortress. But unfortunately, that fortress was penetrated yesterday by Pafos. They ended that sporting event 1-2, and we lost that one yesterday. Next sporting event is the game between, or was the game between Port Vale and Stevenage, and we expected that the away side was going to be able to score yesterday. We expected to win by the reports that we had yesterday, but just to be on the safe side and because of value, we went with them to score and not worry about what happened in that sporting event anymore, even though, of course, some of us would still take note of that. They did win that one yesterday. Quite the value odd for them to win yesterday, and that came through 1-2, even though it was a struggle. Next sporting event we had was between Northampton and Lincoln City, and we talked about the away draw being our peak there at 1.57, and we knew that the home team was going to win given the away team's problems, as the reports told us yesterday, and besides play safe regardless with value there, and that came out successful 0-1 in our sporting event. Next is the game between Peterborough and Barnsley, and we talked about the away side winning again, and we went with an away win or draw at 1.42, still valuable that one, and that came out successfully for us in our sporting event yesterday. The next sporting event is between Luton and Wigan, and we talked about under 3.5 goals being seen in that one, and it ended 1-0 at 1.25, that sporting event. The next was the game between Wimbledon and Cardiff. Cardiff being the new team coming into that league. We were told by reports that they will be frustrated yesterday, so we thought a lot of goals would come in that one, but Wimbledon didn't live up to that, even though they still frustrated Cardiff, allowed them to score very late on in that sporting event, but that was the one we lost at 1.43, that sporting event. Next was the game between Huddersfield and Doncaster Rovers. Expected the home or away to win in that sporting event, even though the report told us the home side will win, but our research and data prior to that was giving Doncaster some kind of advantage, and we wouldn't want to play that risky or reckless, so we went with either of these teams to win at the end of 90 minutes at 1.28, and that was the case yesterday. Huddersfield nicked that one 2-0 at the end of that event. Next was the game between Ferencvaros and Karabakh. Look at that. We went for the away side to score as our peak in that one, given the insights that we had, and we scored 3 goals in that sporting event. Very convincing, one there against Ferencvaros Budapest in their own home. So that's games just as good as gone already. So 1.48, we got that one correctly. Next is the game between Rangers and Club Brugge. This is the one we asked you guys to provide the correct scores about in the comment section. And yeah, look at how it ended. Rangers did score 1 goal there, I think I mentioned both teams scoring yesterday as another option, and that really happened. 1-3 was the final score line in that sporting event at 1.26. So, guys, that is how yesterday went. Class is over. Let's get right into the business for today. So, we have nine sporting events for you guys today, insights about them, and our picks as far as those are concerned, basically, as always. So, you are required, to cover winning slips from the sporting events that we provided and insights about them as well as our picks. Okay, so that video about how to do that has been made on this channel that will appear on your screen now. So you want to head on to watch that if you are not convinced that you're, not confident enough that you can be able to do that. That video will help you know what to look out for and how to create those winning sleeps. That should appear on the screen now. Please go see that, and you can head back here and do what you need to do, or is expected of you today. And that's why this is the school. So we expect you to be able to write this test today, given the resources that we provide here that are highly accurate. I mean, we had 11 out of 12 the day before that, and 8 out of 10. So these tips can help you win at the end of the day. But you have to do the job, and we understand that a lot of you have different experience levels in sports betting, so you should be able to do it individually. We cannot do that for all of you guys or cover all that for you guys. So what we can do is handle our own part, analyze this properly, give you the information also, and what we think will happen in our sporting event so far. And so far, so good. You guys have seen that it has been working good so far. Okay, guys. So that being said, let's get right into the ones that we have for you guys today without wasting much time. So, welcome, guys. But before we do that, please ensure that you're hitting that like button. It's very important to do that. Check and make sure actively you are doing that right now. And you're subscribing. If you're first time coming across this channel, we're inviting you to become part of this community of savvy sports traders to build yourselves here, basically. And share this one too, also. And don't forget to leave your comments about that sporting event we provided for you guys today. So, let's get right into the business for today. The first sporting event we have is between Juventud and Vasco da Gama. I'll try to keep this as quick as possible. And the report here says that, the two teams are battling relegation. Juventud and Vasco da Gama face off in a crucial clash at the Estadio Alfredo Jaconi. Both sides are in desperate need of consistency and points. So Juventud hosts, have shown recent improvement, picking up 4 points from their last, two matches. Their home form is also encouraging, with 2 wins from their last 3 league games. So they are also unbeaten against Vasco in their last 2 head-to-head meetings. So Vasco, on the other hand, despite their 6-0 win, Vasco's overall form is poor. Just 1 win in their last 3 on the road, and defensive inconsistency is a major issue, making this a tough assignment for Vasco, the visitors. So, with recent home form and unbeaten head-to-head records on their side, basically, Juventus is well positioned, to avoid defeat here. So, a double chance bet on the host looks like the safest option in the sporting event today. So, we've gone with the home win or draw at 1.54 in that sporting event. Next is the game between Estudiantes and Cerro Porteño, and the report says that Estudiantes host Cerro Porteño in the second leg of the Copa Libertadores quarterfinal tie, with the Argentine side holding a narrow 1 goal advantage in it promises to be a tight contest as the visitors look to turn the tie around rather. Pardon me, guys. Try and read with me also, okay? So, team form. Estudiantes, the hosts, are unbeaten in their last 5 home matches. A run built on their defensive strength. They concede more than 1 goal only in one of their last 10 games. Now, Cerro Porteño, on the other hand, despite their first leg loss, the visitors are a dangerous side, basically, and, having won their last 5 away matches and keeping 2 clean sheets at their last three in their last 3 games, basically. So both teams in general now, both teams are defensively sound. So another close match is expected. A low scoring contest one seems like seems likely, sorry, with a 1-1 draw, and as predicted outcome, which would see Estudiantes progress to the semi-final. So we're going with under 3.5 goals to be seen in a sporting event, giving all of these reports here. It's supposed to be under 2.5 goals, but I like safety for you guys, so I went under 3.5 goals. I wouldn't want you guys to, lose anything. Or, but if you want to be bold with that one, you can try under 2.5 goals. Next is between Bolton and Reading, and the report here says that Bolton hosts Reading in League One, right? Contest where both teams or both sides are seeking their first bit of consistency this season. Now, Bolton, the hosts, have been inconsistent, especially at home. So, despite showing flashes of quality, they haven't, yet they're yet to dominate on their own turf and are in search of crucial home victory, right? So, it has been, dismal for Reading on the other side, who are still without a point. However, their historical resilience on the road, could be key factor as they look to finally get on the scoreboard today. Okay, so in a nutshell, with neither teams having much momentum, a tight match is likely basically, and the most probable outcome is a low scoring draw, allowing Reading to earn their first point of the campaign. But then again, when I looked at the statistics between Reading and Bolton and Reading, I feel like the home or away is a better way to go than to go with the home win or draw, because Reading has always been winning or losing in the last 5 matches straight, winning or losing. It's nothing like a draw in anywhere, nowhere close. And then most of the research we did showed Bolton was going to be able to win today, even though they have been inconsistent. So I don't think a draw is anywhere close to that situation. So I think home, either of them to win, is a better safe option to go with in our sporting event. Next is the game between Bodo Glimt and Stromgras. This is the one where I asked you guys to provide your correct scores about in the comment section. So guys, let's get to doing that. Okay, but here's insight to help you do that today. It says that Bodo Glimt and Stromgras face off in Norway for the first time for the first leg of the Champions League playoff. Both teams are seeking crucial advantage before returning for the returning match in Austria. So Bodo Glimt, the Norwegian champions, have more match fitness from their domestic season. Their attack is in top form, with striker Hugh scoring 5 goals in his last 3 outings. With home advantage and momentum, they are confident of a win, basically, in that one today, right? And then Strongers on the other side, the Austrian side also has a strong attacking option led by Kitscheville, and who he's netted 4 goals in their first 3 league matches. Despite their aggressive style, their lack of recent European tests may be a factor. Okay, so both teams have proving their attacking abilities, which should make for an entertaining contest. However, Odo's superior match sharpness and home advantage are likely to be deciding factor. We're predicting the host will claim a narrow first leg victory. So I think this one has all the marks of both teams to score. But then again, I feel like it is more possible for the home side to win. Why? Because they are at home. These guys will be traveling, coming there. They don't have much fitness. Bodo he has been scoring goals for fun when I looked at statistics also. So everything just points to a home win, even if they're gonna concede. There are no sense basically defensive wise. They can be vulnerable. So I don't think they will escape that, but I think they should be able to outscore their opponents. It might be close, it might not be close, but I think they will outscore them today. Okay. Next sporting event is between Basel and Copenhagen, and report says Basel begins Champions League playoff at home in what happens or what promises to be a fiercely competitive match. Both teams have a strong history in the group stage of this competition, setting the stage for an intense first leg. Basically, so team form the Basel now. The Swedes outside is known for resilience in Europe, and we look to use their home advantage at Stade Jacob Park to gain an edge basically in this one. Okay, so next thing it says here is Copenhagen, their visitors will also have European experience and quality, and disciplined defensive performances is required to avoid an early deficit. So a close match is expected in a nutshell, given the pedigree of both sides, but Basel's home advantage should prove decisive. So we predict that the Swiss side will win the first leg by a narrow margin. So another narrow margin there. But we're not going with a home win here. We're going with over 2 goals to be seen at 1.57. So we have 2 goals in that one on both sides. We expect them to score. That should be enough. If we have more than 2 goals, of course we win that. But I don't think we see 1 goal in this one. Kind of like Cardiff and Wimbledon yesterday. I don't think that's gonna happen here. Okay. So we move further. Before I do that, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Take your time to check that you have done that. Actively do that and subscribe. First time I'm coming across this channel. I mean, you like the vibe. This is what we do every day. Give you reports, insights about them. Opinions as far as picks are concerned for you to go out there and make better informed decisions and increase your chances of winning significantly. It does happen on this channel. Okay, guys. So don't forget to turn notification bells on, everyone. It will be valuable to you as we go on this journey also to beating the odds. Next sporting event we have is between Notts County and Shrewsbury. And report here says that Notts County hosts Shrewsbury in League Two clash, where both teams are looking to kickstart their seasons, despite slow starts. Now, the fixture presents a crucial opportunity for both sides to gain momentum. Right, Notts County, while their start has been mixed, you know, the Magpies, the Magpies have shown more promise and competitiveness and their opponent. Now, particularly in attack. Now, home advantage gives them confidence to secure the win here in this one. So, Steve Shrewsbury now, their campaign has been a disappointing one so far, with the team yet to score a goal in League Two. This lack of firepower is a major concern. So, given their stronger overall performance and home advantage, we expect North County to be claiming all 3 points today at the end of 90 minutes. So we're going with home draw no bet in that one at 1.32, given that report that we have there. Next sporting events between Celtic and Carriat. And the report here says that in the Champions League playoff, Carriat faces the toughest test yet against Scottish giant Celtic. With the sport in Europe, on the graph on group stage on the line, both teams are eager to get a crucial advantage in the first leg. Okay, so the Scottish champions, have a wealth of experience in this competition with strong attack. They aim to secure a comfortable first leg victory and take control of the tie. So, Kariat on the other side, Kazakhs, side has impressed with a resilient attacking, power basically or attacking run. However, the defense will be tested like never before against a superior opponent in form of Celtic. Home support will be key to their chances. That's when they get to their own side, not here. Okay, so given the report that we have, there's a caveat has had impressive journey, but Celtic's experience and quality are expected to prevail here. So we predict the visitors will win the first leg. Okay, so we expect Celtic to be able to win this one. What we're doing here is giving the away team carry out 1 goal advantage going in that one, expecting Celtic to turn that around at the end of 90 minutes. So what that means is if Celtics when you take 1 goal off Celtics side by the end of 90 minutes scoreline, it should still reflect that Celtic is winning that sporting event. That's what that means. Okay. So the next sporting event we have is between Southend and York City. And the report here says that Southend United hosts York City in an intriguing Nations League clash. With both teams showing solid defensive form early in the season, this match is expected to be a tight and tactical battle. So, Southend United, the hosts, have been strong defensively, not conceding a goal yet, while their attack is inconsistent, but their solid backline gives them the edge, especially at home. Now, York City, the away side, has also shown defensive discipline, conceding just twice. However, they need to improve, their scoring on the road, right? So, given the defensive strengths of both sides and their history of low scoring encounters, we predict under 2.5 goals in this one, okay? But then to be on the safe side, so I always try to do under 3.5 goals is my mark. We're gonna hang there and see what happens there at 1.37. Pardon me, guys, I may be tired from today's work. So final sporting event we have is between El Guna and Gazel El Mala from Egypt. And the report here says that El Guna And the boy here says that El Guna hosts Gaza El Mana in a match expected to be a tight, low-scoring affair. Both teams have started the season with strong defensive performances, right? So El Guna secured a 1-0 victory in their opener. Their defense is solid. Their defense is solid, but lack of goals scored remain a major concern. So, given both teams' defensive styles and history, a low scoring match is likely the most probable outcome here is under 2.5 goals, with a draw being the most anticipated result. But then again, we are going with both teams to score no in this sporting event at an order 1.54. It is very valuable and it's very possible given the report that we have there. Okay, so guys, these are the sporting events we have for you guys today. Here you can see on your screen is the Mega Party booking code for your use today. Okay, guys. So that being said, that will be all for now. So till we see again in the next episode, I remain yours truly, H2O. Please do not forget that there are factors that can affect the outcome of this event. You have factors like VAR, red cards, own goals, penalty kicks, injury and fitness concerns to keep players just right when the sporting events are going on. And this can affect the outcome of this event. So you want to gamble responsibly, guys. It's very important to do that. And do not stick more than you can afford to let go of. Sports betting is a marathon. It is not a sprint. And please do not consider information provided here as financial advice. It is not financial advice. This is just us sharing what we have for you guys to be able to use to your advantage every single day. And of course, have fun with it, entertain you at the same time while doing that. Okay, guys. So that'll be all for now. Till we see you again in the next episode. May the odds be in our favor today and always, guys. Peace out.